Beloved soul family, welcome back to the VybeShift Podcast. I am Paul, your companion and co-journeyer on this path of alignment, liberation, and truth. Together, we're traveling through the arc Living on Purpose, a soul survival guide for the new earth. Today, in episode 3, we go deeper into the heart of purpose itself, not the purpose that society hands us, not the purpose of survival, but the purpose that resonates at the soul level, the reason you came to earth in this extraordinary moment. Most of us were conditioned to view life through the lens of survival. Get the job, pay the bills, hold things together, stay safe. For generations, survival was the dominant narrative, and in many ways, it still clings to us. But survival, while necessary, is not the whole story. When we let survival be our ceiling, we stop asking the deeper questions. Why am I here? What is the unique song of my being? What medicine did I bring into this world that only I can carry? To live on purpose requires us to see survival as the foundation, not the finish line. We don't ignore it, but we don't worship it either. We acknowledge it as the ground beneath our feet so we can walk forward into something greater. We are living in a time of profound global recalibration. Systems are unraveling, paradigms are shifting, and what once felt stable no longer feels guaranteed. And yet, in the midst of this chaos, the new earth is being born. Not as a destination far away, but as a reality being co-created through our daily choices and consciousness. Your soul signed up for this. You didn't come here by accident. You came carrying a frequency, a blueprint, a purpose that is urgently needed in this time of transition. Some of you are healers, some are teachers, some are bridge builders, some are silent anchors of peace. Whatever your role, it is not random. It is part of the orchestration of a much larger symphony. Purpose is not always about career. Purpose is not always about grand, dramatic gestures. Purpose is how you choose to show up moment by moment. It is service, yes, but it is also self-expression. When you paint because your soul comes alive in color, that's purpose. When you listen deeply to someone who feels unseen, that's purpose. When you choose love instead of fear, alignment instead of chaos, presence instead of distraction, that's purpose. Living on purpose means aligning with what lights your soul on fire while simultaneously serving the collective shift. It is the dance between the self and the whole, the individual and the collective. One of the most profound ways to embody purpose is through the practice of remembering. Literally, calling back the scattered pieces of yourself that have been lost to fear, trauma, or conditioning. Each time you choose to realign with truth, each time you return to presence, you are remembering who you are. Here's a simple but powerful practice. First, place your hand over your heart. Second, breathe deeply into the space beneath your palm. 3. Whisper aloud, I remember why I came. I remember who I am. I remember what I carry. This act reactivates the deeper blueprint of your purpose and aligns your body, mind, and spirit with your soul's intention. Let's now engage in the expanding exercise. Beloved, today's expanded exercise is this. Write down 3 times in your life when you felt most alive, most in flow, most resonant with your being. Don't overthink. Let your soul choose the memories. Then look at what those moments have in common. What themes emerge? What threads weave through them? That's where your purpose is whispering to you. Remember, purpose is not something you chase. It is something you embody. It is already within you, waiting to be expressed through the choices you make today. Living on purpose is the soul's survival guide for the new earth. And when you align with it, survival no longer feels like a burden. It becomes the solid ground upon which you dance.